Hey guys, it's Janie from Savvy for Life. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an interior designer and this channel is all about sharing my tips and tricks on how to create a beautiful home and live your savviest life. So in today's video, I'm going to show you an easy DIY, all-purpose natural cleaner that you can make at home with ingredients that you should have pretty much in your house. As a mom and as an interior designer, it's really important for me to keep things fairly clean in the house whenever I can. And my daughters are still very young. They're 6 and 4, so I try not to bring chemicals into the house as much as possible. You know, it's also, I don't like to put chemicals into the environment. I am a bit of a tree hugger, I guess you can say, and I like to conserve and preserve the environment wherever I can. So I came up with this solution, and it's a great all-purpose cleaner. I use it for everything, for my wood floors, my countertops, my sinks, vinyl furniture. I mean, anything that's a hard surface, I use it on, and it's great. And stay tuned to the end of the video because I've got a little secret tip of a cleaning material that I use to make everything sparkle and shine. So I went to IKEA and I like their spray bottle. It's small and it's not clear, so you don't see the solution, which I kind of like because maybe the solution is not the prettiest of colors, and I chose this blue because it's fresh and reminds me of cleaning. For this size bottle, I found that 1.5 cups of water was best. So I have 1.5 cups of water, and then I use vinegar. And yes, I know vinegar. It's in my old orange juice bottle because the original vinegar that I bought was this huge, gigantic thing, and it's just hard for me to use it every time I need vinegar. So I tried to reuse my plastic container from my orange juice and put my vinegar in there, and I've got it properly labeled so people are not mistaking it for something else, which is really funny. So I use vinegar, 1.5 cups of water. I've got my dish detergent, and you can use any one, it doesn't really matter. So the solution is 1.5 cups of water. I use about 5 to 7 tablespoons of vinegar, and you can use more or less. I mean, it really depends on how strong, I guess, you want that vinegary scent. Some people don't like it as much. Vinegar is an amazing all-natural cleaning tool, so there are lots of things that you can use vinegar for. And maybe if you want, please leave a comment below and I can do a video on other things that vinegar has purposes for. I use about 5 to 7 tablespoons, and then I just squirt in maybe like 5 drops or just like really quick squirts of dish detergent. And this is something that, I don't really measure. I just feel like 2 to 3 to 5 is sufficient. And if you don't like that vinegary smell, sometimes I will add my essential oils, and I usually go with lavender or lemon. These two, I find, they're my favorite scents. But if you have a favorite scent like tea tree or something else that you really like, then you can squirt in a few drops. And I would only use very little. Like, I would probably do maximum of 2 drops, maybe 3. I find if you go too many drops, then the solution becomes a little oily, and when you're cleaning things, you can see that there's a little bit of an oil residue, which I don't really like. So I just use this more for scent, and because these are essential oils, they are super concentrated, so you don't need a lot for such a small bottle. But yeah, I pour them all in here, and then I shake it up, and that's it. I use this to spray on countertops, on my floors. I have a dog and a cat, and my cat vomits occasionally. I know that sounds gross, but he does. He's 19 years old in human years, so he's very old. And my dog has a bladder problem. So anyways, not that you really want to hear about my problems with my pets, but they are constantly leaving marks and stuff on our floors, and I use this all the time to clean it up, and I've never had any problems. It works effectively, and I love the fact that it's natural. And you know, with my kids being at home and playing on the floor all the time, it's important to keep things and chemicals out of the house when I can. So my tip, if you ever are looking to make something really shiny, and I am, like with my chrome fixtures or anything that has like a metal shiny finish, this is my go-to, and I guarantee it's natural and it will make everything sparkle, and it is odorless, which is perfect. And that is, I don't want to show you the bottle because I don't want to promote drinking, but this is vodka. I bought this really big bottle of vodka, and I bought this I think 3 years ago. So you can see how much I've had since then. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not drinking this vodka. This is, if you go to your liquor store, it's the least expensive vodka. So you're not going for the super high-end, you know, top shelf ones that you like to drink. You're going for the really inexpensive, the cheapest thing that you can find. And you know, I don't even know the size of this bottle. I was trying to look for it on the simple label, and there's no size on here. All it tells me is that it is 42 proof, so it's pretty strong. But all I do with this is I just use this, take a cloth, and I will dab the cloth with some vodka and wipe down any chrome fixtures or anything that I need a little bit of shine to, and it works like a charm. It is natural, and it has no scent, and it evaporates into this beautiful shiny thing, which is absolutely wonderful. And you know, if you really want to take a break, maybe you can have a sip or two. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't want to do that. No, don't be drinking and cleaning. But yeah, that is it. My vodka, I love it, and I totally recommend it. And you know, sometimes I actually will put vodka into the solution, and I'll mix it in with the vinegar just so that it gives it that little evaporating product into the cleaning solution. I like to do that because as you're cleaning, the vodka will just make things evaporate nicely and give it a nice shiny look. So that's it. That's my simple, easy DIY all-purpose cleaner. It's so simple to use, and it's, you know, I use it for everything, and it works like a charm. So highly recommend it. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button so you can continue to be alerted whenever I upload new videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and stay savvy.